Man, so what a beautiful day, 60 degrees, sunny, Orlando, Florida. Well, Christmas, Florida, but close enough, it's Orlando. So right now, today, it's a little too cold for me to do any painting on the 240SX, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn my attention to the old Project Pepto Integra. I kind of want to get some stuff organized, see what I have for sale, and share that with you in case you're interested in buying anything for a good price.
And now, you're watching the Butter on a Biscuit channel of YouTube. Welcome to BodeVision.
What is up, you guys, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. In this video, what we're going to be doing is working on the Project Pepto, the pink Integra. It seems like you guys are really enjoying these videos, and I really appreciate all the name suggestions you gave me. Some of my favorite names were Floyd, you know, like for Pink Floyd. I thought that was really creative. Also, Rosita, however you say that, meaning pink in Spanish. I thought that was a great name. And also some other ones were Pinky, and a couple of people suggested Pepto, and some people said some inappropriate stuff. But we're going to keep it appropriate here on this channel. So right now, I want to get all the parts together and just show you what I'm going to be selling, and then I'll put my email in the description below, or you can also contact me on Instagram. It's just at BodeVision. If you're interested in any of the parts, you can shoot me a message, let me know what you want. You're going to have to cover shipping, and we're going to have to come up with the price, because for this stuff, the price is negotiable. That's pretty sick, but I'm definitely not going to keep it with these bags. I want to sell them, and you got to keep in mind, this is not a modern bag kit. There's no kind of air management system, no kind of gauges to tell you how much pressure. No kind of gauges to tell you how much pressure is in each bag. So that's going to go. The tail lights are going to go. They're right here. These are just smoked out Altezas. They're not smoked out OEMs or anything, but I'm just, if you want to buy those for dirt cheap and pay for shipping, come on, 15 bucks, pay for shipping. You can put them on your Integra, and that'll look beautiful for you. And then also, these wheels, 17 by 7, don't know the name of them, ADR something. The tires are no good on those. I got these, the ones with the pink lip. These are 17 by 7 also, and these have brand new 205/40 17s on them. Man, and you guys, if you have any interest in any of these wheels, man, just make me an offer. If you're local, I'll give them to you for dirt cheap. I don't know if I'm gonna want to pay for shipping on them. And then what else do I have? And I also have the wing that was on the car right when I got it. That's just mocked up. This is a full carbon fiber wing. I'm not going to be keeping that either, so I think that's Integra Type R style or GSR style. I don't know the exact name of it, but the wing, make me an offer on that as well. Now here's the compressor running for the bags. I mean, they're not loud at all. If you wanted to run these in your car, I mean, they're not going to be good for me for what I'm doing in my car, but they might be perfect for you if you're looking for more of kind of a stance bag budget setup. This is pretty good. So the tank fills up. Once it fills up to a certain pressure, up with this switch, up with that switch. So that'll make it come right up. I just got to have the compressor charge up before I can lift the front back up, because I don't want it slammed on the ground as it sits here, because I might push it back outside. And then also, we got the seats for sale still. Let me get in this car if I can. I got the Sparcos with the harnesses and the Sparco rails. I don't know, they've never been bolted into this, so we got the Sparco seats still up for grabs. I don't know, maybe by the time this video's up and uploaded, we won't have them. Either way, I'll put it in the description below what is available and what isn't available, and anything that's sold, I'll just write sold next to it. So if you're interested and you're looking for that, that'll be the answer to that question. So the next thing I want to move on to is, man, Guy sent me over on Instagram, direct messaged me, noticed that I needed a throttle body gasket, sent me a brand new OEM one from Honda. Perfect fit right here. I want to say thank you so much to my man Bob Matty. He's the one who sent me that. Thank you so much, brother. It worked perfectly. So let's get this throttle body put back on, tightened up, and finalized once and for all. So now that the intercooler piping's back on, everything's finalized, the gasket is good to go on the intake manifold, so we should be go. And I mean intake manifold to throttle body, you know what I mean. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to pull this valve cover because I was told there's cams in here, but I can't be sure, and I definitely don't trust what anybody says unless I look for myself. And I kind of want to start to get an idea of what's in this motor so I can see what kind of power we want to make, how much boost I want to run. And also, man, today's Monday. Earlier in this video I started filming on Friday, so throughout the weekend I was watching my daughter, and then I came over here to meet with Fat Boy, but I was holding her basically the whole time. And then Fat Boy was over here and we were looking through the car, and we kind of made some headway in diagnosing what's going on with it, what's not complete yet. But I want to have him come over here on another day real soon. We'll get a lot more work done, and we'll kind of explain to you everything with what's going on with the car and what we did to diagnose it. So that'll definitely be a video coming up. Right now I just kind of want to see what's going on so that way I can get a video out there and show you some more stuff about this Project Pepto Integra. Man, so Project Pepto over here, it does have Crowler cams, it does have ARP head studs. That's what the previous owner told me about. Well, he didn't say anything about ARP head studs, but to the extent that the motor was built, I would assume it had the ARP head studs, but I wasn't for sure. So it's really nice to see that that's in there. I just got to look up what specific cam it is, but to see that it actually has a Crowler cam is a good thing. So now it's about 2 days later. As you guys know, I haven't uploaded in a little while, and I do apologize, but what I'm doing is I'm trying to get some other stuff knocked out so that way I can give the Pepto-Bismol project my full attention. And what I just wrapped up on is I just finished the exhaust for the old 64 Ranchero, so I'll show you guys what that sounds like. Well, I'm not showing you, but I'll let you hear what that sounds like since I finished it. Now I might still put mufflers in the back, but as of now it's just completely straight pipe from headers all the way dumped behind the axle. So here's what that sounds like. Ranchero was a little slow to get started, but I've been starting it and shutting it off pretty quickly. I haven't drove it around that much, but man, I think she sounds pretty good. So that end right where it's finished, that's flared out, and it's meant for another 2 1/4 inch pipe, so I could just get a muffler or anything and slap it right on the back and we're good to go, man. The Ranchero is getting real close. All I gotta do is throw the fenders back on. I gotta get insurance put on it, and then I'm gonna start driving that thing every single day, and I cannot be more excited to do that. My old shop truck, I've been working on it forever, man. Man, with that Ranchero, when I did the second clip where I did like the exhaust and then I went back to the first clip, it was already warmed up by that time, so I don't want to hear any of this cold revving stuff, and I know what to do with my stuff. So what I still have coming up The 240 is still sitting how it was sitting. It's a little too cold to paint, like I've been saying, and I'm not complaining about the cold for me, saying it's too cold and I'm in Florida, but it's too cold for me to paint, and it's not cold for long enough for me to get a heater or anything. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna get it completely sanded down and then change out all this plastic, so that way when I'm doing my base coat, no dust or anything is coming off the plastic, because we don't want that to ruin the base coat at all. And man, that's about it for this one. Sorry if it was a little bit slow. Coming up, I want to have Fat Boy come over, and like I said earlier, we want to dive into the Integra a lot more. Hopefully we can get it to fire up for you, and then we'll go through the whole diagnostic process to see exactly what's going on with it, what it still needs to run, and then we'll go from there. So that is definitely something to look forward to. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. This coming up Wednesday, I'm going to be on Real Radio 104.1 on the Real Laughs show. The show is from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's like the nightcap of comedy. It's a comedy show. I'm hanging out with my good friend Miguel Colon, James Yan, and we're just kind of kicking it. So I'll put the link in the description below on how you can listen to that. Or if you want to listen to it live and you're in the Orlando area, that's going to be on Real Radio 104.1. Or if you're not in Orlando, you can listen to that anywhere worldwide on the iHeart Radio app. Just search WTKS Real Radio 104.1 and check that out. Again, 9 o'clock, you can hear it live, and that's for Eastern Standard Time. So definitely check that out. So that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff. You know what it is, YouTube. I'm out.